In romance meets modern-day technology, where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Woolery.
How many times can we do this? Thank you very much. Let's get started by meeting our first guest. She's back to tell us about her second date on Love Connection. She claims to have a unique way of staying in shape. She has a strategy for getting men to pursue her. She doesn't like it when men tell her that they love her on a first date, and she thinks that men fall for her too fast. Please welcome Danielle Wilson. Hi, Danielle. How are you? Nice to see you again. Have a seat. So men fall for you too fast, do they?
Yes, last year alone, I had 2 guys tell me they loved me on the first date.
I wonder why they would do that. Ask me that.
I mean, they don't even know me. So
well, you would figure maybe you're not the first person they said that to?
I think they tell it to every date they go on.
Yeah. What is your strategy for having men pursue you?
I just kind of kick back and not seem too interested, which intrigues them, and then they come back for more.
Mm-hmm. And you say you have a unique way of staying in shape. What is that?
I kind of dance in front of the mirror until I drop, and then, you know.
Dance in front of the mirror until you drop?
Well, you know.
Or till you look better to yourself?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Going to remind everybody who Danielle had for her first date. First, it was Hassan. He thinks the freeway is a good place to meet women. Yes, I know. Then there was Jeff. He thinks he's got great teeth, elbows, but he'd like to change his ears. I suppose that was teeth and elbows. Finally, Doug. He hasn't been on a date in 6 months. Now, Danielle chose Jeff the first time, and there was a problem, as I recall.
Yes,
yeah. What was that?
I'm a little bit too wild for him. He was a little bit too conservative for me.
Okay. Well, the audience that day voted for a different man. When we come back, we're going to meet him, hear everything that happened on the date. We'll do that. 2 and 2. Be right back.
Imagine a super...
Audience choose for you. I don't remember.
Doug.
Chose Doug. Okay. He's backstage. Hello to Doug Van Eer. Hello, Doug. How are you? How you doing, Doug? How's it going? Make yourself at home back there, and Danielle will start us off.
Okay, well, we talked on the phone, and I was really excited about meeting him because he told me it didn't matter what I look like.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
That is true. I hadn't had a date in 9 months. I didn't care who I got.
I got a feeling our audience is watching this. I'm looking at you, thinking, you know, you're a nice-looking guy. What do you mean you haven't had a date in 9 months? Is that by choice or what?
Not really. I just haven't run into anyone.
Oh, okay, by choice. Okay. So, now what happened?
Well, I drove down there. He lives in San Diego. Met him down there. And I thought he was a very nice-looking guy. But he kind of intimidated me a tad bit because he looked at me like he wanted to go to bed with me right then and there.
He did, really?
Yeah.
Now, is she reading something into this, or what's going on, Doug?
Well, when I first saw her, she looked really good. She had a beautiful smile, a pretty face, and really nice tan chest.
Uh-huh. It's been a while since Doug's been out.
Yeah.
So now what happened?
Then we proceeded to go to the races, but we were running late, so we just made it in time for the last race.
Okay.
But it didn't matter much because I was just enjoying spending time with him and holding his hand. So.
You were really?
Yes.
You were holding his hand already?
Yeah, at the races.
At the races?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now you got there for one race. Did you bet?
Yeah, we bet on the last race, but I wasn't paying attention to the horses. I was kind of paying attention to Danielle.
Well, so far it's a lot better than the last date.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So now what do you do after the race?
Took a walk on the beach and he kissed me.
You did.
Now, wait a minute. First, we go to the beach, and I'm just innocent, holding her hand, walking down to the shore, and I'm looking at the waves, and then before I know it, she comes around from the side and plants a big wet one on me.
Oh, I don't think so.
You guys on the same date?
No, I don't think so. I think he was on another
Danielle,
date.
yes, you did. I was
Oh,
just
no,
watching the
Doug.
ocean.
He hasn't been on a date in
Doug.
9 months. He said so, so I got a feeling, you know.
Well, I didn't fight it. I was digging it.
okay.
I was digging it.
Yeah. Well, you said you wanted to add him, too, so I mean...
Well, you know.
So now what happened?
Then we proceeded to keep walking along the beach, and we climbed up on a lifeguard station and kissed a little bit more.
lifeguard station.
A lot more.
We're still I'm talking about different dates. No, I'm kidding.
He says a lot more. Yeah?
We did. We were up there for quite a while, kissing and rolling around and almost falling off at one point.
Well, now, wait a minute. It's been 9 months, okay? 9 months. Long time. That's what you said, right?
That's right.
How are you handling this, Doug?
Not too well. She had to kind of fight me off. I think she was looking for the authorities.
How long were you on the lifeguard stand?
Till about 4, about 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
Sounded to me like you may have needed a lifeguard.
That's a good girl.
Yeah. Oh,
She was a good girl.
I believe you. So now what happens? You're at 4 in the morning? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 4 in the morning on the lifeguard stand. That can be dangerous out here, too. I'm a little worried. But you're here, so you obviously made it.
Yeah, I made it.
Now what happened?
Then we went back to his place, which it was probably about 5 in the morning by then, and we decided it was too late, so I stayed there. But I slept upstairs under the condition that he'd sleep downstairs on the couch, and I slept upstairs.
Okay, Doug, you're on the couch. What's going on here?
We kissed goodnight for quite a while, and then I realized that she really was a good girl, and I was going to be a good guy. So I did go downstairs, and it was getting light out, and fell asleep for a little while. So I slept on the couch.
You guys live kind of close together?
No, about 2 hours.
2 hours,
Yeah.
long time. She's gone. What are you thinking about, Doug?
Well, actually, even though we'd spend like a day and part of it the next day together, I was kind of sad that she had to go already, and I wanted to spend more time with her because she's really nice.
You'd like to spend time with anybody, Doug. It's been a long time. I did nothing personal. No, nothing. I'm just kidding. You want to go out with him again?
Yes, I would like to.
All right. Is that all right with you, Doug?
Who's paying?
Oh, Doug's really ready.
Yes.
Come on, Doug. Come out here. Good night. Too late to play toy. Come have a seat. Yeah, well, thanks for coming on the show. It was fun. Thank you both. We're going to come right back with another couple right after this. Stay with us.
Thursday, Robert Townsend hosts an outrageous night of comedy. First, Bart pulls a stunt so big, it gets him expelled.
That's my boy.
What? The